Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna tell you guys why I tried the 30-day vegan challenge, how it impacted my physical and mental health, how it impacted me socially, what I ate, what I didn't eat, and what I think of veganism now. If this is something that you guys are interested in, definitely stick around. Let's dive right in. Many people decide to go vegan for a multitude of different reasons. Some people decide to go vegan to stop animal cruelty, some people do it for health reasons, some people want to go green, some people do it because it just makes more money. It's a great opportunity right now as veganism is so popular to make money off of this trend. Maybe the trend is here to stay, maybe it's not. Some people do it just because they saw a celebrity become vegan and they think it's cool, so now they want to try it. And some other people now they try it for self-growth, because to become a vegan you need some sort of discipline. You have to be disciplined to do this diet, especially with myself. Give you a little bit of a background. I'm Caribbean, I come from Trinidad and Tobago, and we ate meat from morning till night. If we didn't eat meat, you're considered poor. Now I understand how any combination of these can be a huge motivator to become vegan. Do I agree with ending animal cruelty? Yes, I do. Do I agree with going green? Of course I do. Do I agree with the health reasons behind going vegan? Yes, I do. Do I agree going vegan for self-growth, the discipline and everything that comes with it? Yes, I do. But from all of these different reasons that many people decide to go vegan for, only one fully resonates with me, and that is for health reasons. A few months ago, I was hospitalized. I was diagnosed with blood clots, heart attack. I did a bunch of tests like CT scan, blood work, ECG, EKG, ultrasound, and x-rays. After all those tests, the doctor just said to me, you know what, you're clear to go. I said, do I need to change anything? Is there anything I'm doing wrong? Doctor said, no, it's fine. Now, I believe that it was the food I was eating, but they said not to change anything. They just gave me some medication and sent me home. And I understand that a lot of doctors are just trying to help, but in this particular case, I don't think the doctor knew enough to just tell me that I could just go home and continue on with what I'm doing and not change anything, because obviously I did something to cause such a huge problem. If you guys want to know more about that hospitalization situation, I'll provide a link. Moving on. So 2 days after I came out the hospital, was with my fiance, was back to my normal routines because I was told, well, you don't need to change anything. We were having a little Netflix and chill session. We ordered food and we were looking for something to watch. So we came across Game Changers, and later that night we came across What the Health. There's a lot of information in Game Changers that I had not known previously to watching, which helped me make the decision to take this 30-day challenge. I want to promote the show to you guys, but at the same time, I think you should just go watch that when you feel like you're ready to do something like that, because once you see it, you can't unsee it, you know what I mean? In the days ahead, after I decided I'm gonna listen to what I see in this show and I'm gonna try to go vegan for 30 days. The first thing that I noticed when I began this 30-day challenge is that my mind was a little more clear. I didn't have the brain fog, as some people like to call it, that I usually had when I get up in the morning, when it's late at night and I'm tired, when I can't think properly. That almost disappeared. I could think a lot more clearly. I was a lot more focused. I could sleep better. The next thing is that I wasn't feeling as bloated. My stomach felt a lot more light. Usually when I eat for hours afterwards, my stomach just feels heavy. All that disappeared within that time frame of me trying a vegan diet. The next thing that I noticed is that I had an increased level of energy and stamina. Just getting out of bed in the morning was a lot easier. Running behind my son was a lot easier. And a number of other things that you would need stamina for got a little bit more improved. But one of the biggest things that I noticed when I made the change was that I lost weight. I started at 217 pounds and now I'm down to 200 pounds. Within that time frame, I had lost 10 pounds. The next 7 pounds I lost after the 30 days. Moving on to the next topic, how did it impact me socially? A lot of people at work or when I go to family gatherings, because in this family we do a lot of that, a lot of people will be asking, why did you decide to go vegan? Where do you get your protein from? What about vitamin B? What about vitamin D? Where do you get your protein from? And I had to answer these questions over and over and over again. Sometimes it would be a little bit judgmental, and sometimes it would just be curiosity. I love the curiosity. The judgmental part of it was a little bit hard to take, especially when it comes to people who are set in their ways and they don't want you to influence them in any way to say you want to be vegan, so now I must be vegan. It's not like that at all. Some people had the general misconception that it was because I just don't want the animals to get hurt. You know, that's what they thought was the whole basis around it. But my reasons were a little bit more selfish than that. Yes, as I said before, I do agree with the ending of animal cruelty because I do not support that in any way. I feel for them just like any regular human being would, just like you would. You're watching, you probably feel the same way. Because of all these questions and stuff that I was getting from family and friends and co-workers and stuff about my new diet, you know, it just comes up. I wasn't publicizing it. But when someone offers you something to eat and you say no, as a vegan child, you're going to say no to meat, so everyone's going to want to know know why. It kind of made me realize how much we tie food into our relationships as a way to relate to each other. It's a way to bring each other together. And that leads on to my next topic about how it impacted my relationship with my fiance, because she was not all in to the vegan diet the way I was. She still consumed the cheese and the dairy and the meats and stuff while I was trying to do that. And the Netflix and chill from what was this really beautiful time became a very complicated time, because she wanted this food, I wanted that food, and she'd feel like I was judging her when she was eating certain foods because I was taking it very serious. So because of that, it was kind of hard to choose what to eat, how to make sure that we both get what we wanted, because you with your fiance, that's your lover, you know, you want to both eat the same things. It just feels better when you share that time together. Moving on to the next topic, what did I eat and what didn't I eat? Basically, I just ate no dairy, no cheese, no meat, no eggs, just straight vegetables. I'll throw in some tofu and some other stuff like that. I could do another video on that stuff if you guys want. Just let me know in the comment section below. What I basically had to do was try to find a bunch of different recipes online, and you know what, it's like learning to cook all over again. That's what it's like, because everything that I cooked before had meat, cheese, and all these different things in it. Eggs, I loved eggs. On to the final topic, what am I doing now? What do I think of veganism now? Now I've decided that I'm gonna make veganism a lifestyle. This is all I'm gonna be doing. I'm not gonna be eating, like I said before, no meat, no dairy, no eggs, no cheese, just straight vegetables and some other stuff just to build up that protein. I'm not gonna be all, you know, throwing blood on people that wear fur and all that nonsense like that. No, I'm just gonna be doing it for me. It's a nice additive for me to consider the fact that going vegan helps the planet as well. For some people, just like myself, it's such a big problem to conceive that my little part in it could make such a big difference, but it does. Things are starting to settle out now. Now I enjoy time with my fiance, cooking in the kitchen, trying these different recipes. You know, we laugh, we have a good time. It's wonderful. Some family members are seeing the results. They can see that I lost weight. They ask me, what are you eating? They order the steak and I order the vegetables with the tempeh or whatever I order, and it tastes good because they tried it from me. And some people are actually trying to incorporate more of a vegan diet now, some of my family and friends, and I love that. I love that they got past the judgmental phase and they just said, you know what, let me see what this guy's up to, let me see how this is. And I love that. I feel so good that they decided to try it on their own merit, not because I said, you know, you shouldn't be eating that, why are you eating that, that's not good for you. I'm not saying any of that stuff. I just love it. I feel so good about it. Sorry I'm rambling about it so much, but I feel so good about that. The next thing I kind of need to touch on as well is that I have a son. When it comes to being a vegan, I know my fiance is trying to diet as well. She still has some dairy products and stuff like that, which she's trying to wean off as well. But we have a son, and what impacts us, the changes that we make would impact him as well. He's only 10 months old, so we have to figure out how to incorporate a vegan diet in a child as well. So I'm doing a ton of research right now to try to figure out the best way to make sure that we hit his nutritional needs no matter what. And it's a bit challenging, but we're trying to do it. And we haven't fully switched him over to a vegan diet right away because, like I said, it's challenging. Like any reasonable parent would be, I'm a little bit concerned about how it's going to impact him, so I have to take my time with that. And I suggest that you do the same as well. If you have decided to take a vegan diet and you have a child as well, you should really make sure that you know what you're doing before you make the change, because it can get bad if it's not done properly. Alright guys, that's it for my video. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. Comment below if you have any questions or any suggestions on videos that you would like to see me do in the future. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next week.